So if he wants to take the trade right now, I think he's just going to die. Actually, he's probably not going to die. He's going to be able to disengage here. But if I can reach him, which he's autoing me, so I can. That's a free kill. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more ranked 1v1. Today we're taking Kali into Duel, and we're going up against a Rama today. So in this matchup, I definitely want to look to pressure early game a little bit. Rama's not going to have a ton of damage yet. His items really going to come, or his damage is really going to come online with items, as well as mine for the most part. So it's going to be a little bit of a weird matchup in that way. Let's see if we can grab some sides real quick, get this one done. He's actually going to get that. There we go. Got the last one. I took a little bit of damage. Not super worth. I thought I'd be able to kill the first one on that big hit there in my auto attack chain. So unfortunately, I couldn't get more of that done. I don't want to jump on archers here because he's got the arrow clear. He's going to be able to almost one-shot the wave. So I just don't want to risk getting poked out by using my jump to clear that real quick. But we've got potions. Should be totally good here. I don't think he's really going to be able to poke me out much at all. Not going to jump on him here. He doesn't really have many arrows left right now, so I think we'll just try and see if we can outclear this wave. Hitting level 4 should be a little more of an advantage for me, I think, than it is for him. All right, he's going to take some archer poke right here. Let's look to take this trade a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to clear out archers a bit. Actually, didn't go as well as I thought it would. I don't have a ton of damage right now, so we're just going to disengage. I thought my clear would be better. I'm going to actually lose a decent amount of gold on these waves. I really thought on this next wave I would hit archers better. I don't know if I missed part of my 2. We're actually going to look to poke here, though, because he's over positioning a little bit, and he's taking this trade. I've got a lot of potions to use. He's got a chalice left, but not too much. That's only some regen. It's not going to be a ton. Let's actually take this trade and wave as well, because I've got that bracer. He's got bracer as well, but he's already poked, so he can't get a big heal. And right here, going to auto into the 3. There we go. I can kill him with 1. There we go. He's going to pop the bracer. That's a good trade right there. All right, let's hit him in the wave. Oh my god, I missed it. No. I'm about to get ult. I want to get ult real quick. He's going to go ahead and back off. That's fine. I didn't really have cooldowns to kill. I may put a point in my 2 here in a second. We'll see how he plays this, but I may do that. No, I've got to get my ult here. Damn. All right, I don't think we win this at all, so let's just go ahead and try and clear out this wave real quick. Poke him a bit. He's going to go ahead and get attacked by archers right now, so he can't really do too much to me. I'm just going to start backing right now. He may go on the red buff. If he wants to, he can. There's not really anything I can do to contest it right now, so we're just going to go ahead and back to base. Right now, where I should really come online is here as I get Ikeval done after boots. I should start hitting really, really hard. We'll see how that goes for me. Right now, I'm in an awkward stage where I can't really do much with my ult because my autos hit very weak, so as we get a little later, that'll be good. This guy is positioning very aggressively. So we're going to go ahead and just force him off there, and he's not going to be able to do much about that. He's going to back real quick. I think I'll have time to go ahead and go on a red buff after this. So let's clear out the wave real quick, and now we should be able to get red real quick. And let's just clear it as fast as possible. Yeah, I don't think he's going to have anywhere near enough time to come for this. I'm not going to use my 2 on it. I should just be able to grab red, go ahead and clear wave real quick, and then look to back from here. Pop chalice once. Go ahead and keep that health potion ticking. He's looking to poke me. I think, again, I don't think I want to take this trade here in autos. Not while archers are up. He's going to take some archer poke here, though. This is something I can use to my advantage. He's going to go ahead and use arrows now. Let's take this trade right here. I've got boots done. He's got boots done. Just checking that real quick. Let's jump this. Go ahead and just make sure we're damage efficient. Say hello to Twitch, by the way. We can ult for a kill? No. Almost could ult for a kill there. He wasn't quite in range. If I popped it early, I might have gotten him, but I didn't think the damage would tick that much, so that's okay. I forced him to back. Let's look for his blue buff here. Let's try and force the fight on this. I've got that red buff advantage right now. Sorry for the notifications. I'll turn it off if I have a chance. He's missing wave right now to contest this, which is fine. I'm not taking damage yet, so we're just going to keep doing it. There we go. That's blue buff done. Let's just jump out. So that's a farm lead for me. He just missed that entire wave and he lost the blue buff. That's really, really good. He's got a little bit of an item done that I don't have right now, so this isn't a super ideal trade if I can avoid it. But I'm actually going to be able to clear him through wave right now, so I'm going to go ahead and go for that. And he's really poked right now. I've got bracer if I need to actually trade with him. If we need to pop bracers, we can do that. Let's go ahead and force his ult or his bracer here real quick. He might go down. He's going to be super low. Let's just try and avoid as much of his ult as I can. One more ult. There we go. Hit him at the end. No, not quite able to. I don't think I would have killed anyways. But that's fine. It's not the best trade, but it's not the worst. If I can hit him with just a few autos, I'll be fine here. He's gonna be able to clear this pretty well. I don't have any mana right now, so I need to Death Toll up so I can fight him at all. Yeah, this will work okay. This will work okay. Let's see if I can hit him with that. That was a pretty good hit with the 2. That was actually pretty good. I've got Bracer up right now. I'm going to take this trade real quick. Close. Very close. Okay, he's very low. We're just going to disengage here. I got his ultimate. I got his Bracer. That's an advantage for me. I really think when Bracers, especially when Bracer is down on him, I'm going to be able to do quite a bit. So let's go ahead and get some potions online. Again, it's 0-0 for now, but I've got a good farm lead. Red buff not going to be up for a little while. I should be able to aggress on him pretty quick here. Try and fight him before he gets ult back up. All right, in between waves, let's go on to blue real quick. Not going to pick this thing up. It's just not really worth it with red spawning pretty soon, so we're not going to worry about that quite yet. This guy's done a pretty good job so far as positioning, so like I can't really aggress on him super easily. I'm not able to quite finish off kills in a lot of these spots. I do have to clear right now. That's going to be a little bit of a disadvantage if we trade here, but I can clear out with jump real quick. I'm saving stun right now. I'm saving stun for his dash because he has to dash forward, and I messed it up, man. I messed it up bad. Hit him with the 2, finish him with the ult here. That was good though, that was good. I just messed up on the stun. I thought I'd be able to reach farther with that, honestly. But that's okay, I should be able to get red off of that as well. Red spawning very soon. Yeah, let's clear wave and do red. He's down for 5 seconds. He's got Ikeval done right now, worth noting. I have an 800 gold lead right now. It's something that I can definitely look to back in just a second and expand a little farther. Because right now we're actually even on items. I definitely want to make sure I'm backing whenever I have a gold lead. You don't want to be behind on items ever. It's important to back frequently enough that you're getting your item advantage as much as possible, because right now he's theoretically ahead on items before I back. Okay, I think Nemean's a great way to go here. Let's go ahead and just pick up that. I could go more damage, but I think instead I'll go for the Nemean, just because that's such a hard item for him to damage me through. I'm not going to be able to just one-shot him really with Nemean, but it's going to be so hard for him to fight me that I think that's pretty worth it. And we'll look to back right after this wave again, I think. I think I'm not even going to look for the trade right now. What's the point? I can get Nemean done. Let's just get it done. Make sure I'm taking full advantage of that item lead. He's going into the lifesteal here, which is actually a really good advantage for now, and it's going to hurt a lot more late game once we get to that stage. I really don't think lifesteal is going to be the way to go at all, but we'll see how it works out. As long as I can burst him, which is really what I want in this game, I want to be able to stick to him and I want to be able to burst him, then it's not going to be a problem. We're going to clear this and jump on him. Going to definitely just try and force this engagement. If he's going to take it, let's stun lock him here for now. Get a little bit behind him. He's going to take the trade. That's fine. I can just clear this out. I can do this. I want cooldowns. He does not want cooldowns. This trade goes in my favor the more cooldowns I get, and that's his ultimate force. And like I said, I've got Nemean online now. I'm super tanky. This guy can't do a whole lot to me. So if he wants to take the trade right now, I think he's just going to die. Actually, he's probably not going to die. He's going to be able to disengage here. But if I can reach him, which he's autoing me, so I can. That's a free kill. Bracer's going to pop, but that's fine. I've got my target. I'm going to heal up in tower. We're totally good. Let's push tower right now. I've got a full wave. Engagements like that, that's something I didn't talk about while I did it, but it's worth noting. When you can engage and keep your wave alive, that is such a huge advantage in 1v1. Because when you're able to push with that wave up, you're just able to do so much more. When you've got like a couple of archers, you can't do much to tower. You really have to do Bull Demon for it to really be worth much. But right here, I was able to do a ton just because I had that full wave right there for me. And I'm actually going to go right for this again because he uses ult and his Bracer in that last engagement. I'm crazy ahead. He can't do much. And as long as I just stick to him decently here, I'm going to be able to get this kill. Yeah, let's just ult to secure. That's going to be another kill. So that's going to be tower for me in just a second. Let's put a point into our ultimate. And like I was talking about, Devil Gloves is going to give him very little right now. It gives him a little bit of lifesteal and a little bit of power, and that makes it that much harder for him to trade with me. Once he gets that stack, that's going to be great. But in a game like this where I'm trying to play the early game and he's trying to play the late game, as long as I can win this early game, as long as I can play it correctly, then it's just going to be a complete win in my favor. So that's going to be the tower down. Let's probably stick for one more wave just to make sure we don't miss that farm. Actually, I really didn't need to, but we're gonna just stick around because it's right here anyways. I've got the defense to just tank this, no problem. There's really nothing he can do to me here. Go ahead and get that wave cleared out. Let's pressure his blue real quick. I've got plenty of health right now. I've got Bracer up. Even though I have a lot of monies to spend, I definitely talked about trying to use that to your advantage whenever you can. I've got enough damage right now that I think this is totally worth going for the trade and just hoping for a kill. And I can pop Bracer here for the dive. This is a greedy play. This is a very greedy play. But I'm going to get it anyway, so that's going to work out. We're going to be able to push Phoenix real quick. Probably not get too much done, but we can do what we can. Yeah, it's just a little bit of Phoenix damage, not too much. That was a pretty good trade, though. I used my Bracer, I got another kill, got an, even more of a farm lead, so that still worked out for sure. Actually, let's get red done. Don't know what I'm thinking back in there. Let's get red done, and then we can back. Definitely looking to pressure Portal Demon now. That's one thing where it could be, or not Portal Demon, Bull Demon, which it could be a little bit rough with him having his ultimate. He's actually theoretically got better secure, but I'm not sure how much it'll matter. I think I will go Fatalis. I think Fatalis is going to work out. And let's grab a Thorns as well, because Thorns is just disgusting in any sort of matchup like this, especially a Rama, who doesn't do burst damage. He just burns you over time with those auto attacks. Thorns is just disgusting. It's so reliable when you've got characters that aren't bursty, where they can't use most of their damage all of a sudden, and it's, oh shit, too late to pop Thorns. It's like you really know what's coming, and you can basically either force them to just lose the engagement or force them off when you pop Thorns. And he wants to take the trade, and that's the mistake he's been making this game. He keeps doing that, where he keeps wanting to auto-attack on his way back, which is very standard for AD carries. It's very standard to do that, where you're auto-attacking on your way back. But the whole advantage of Rama in this matchup, the only thing he has going for him is really his range. That he's an AD carry, he's got range on his auto-attacks, and he needs to use that to his advantage, and I know that's what he's trying to do, but what he's actually doing when he backpedals like that, when he takes those backpedal trades, is he lets me get to him. There's not a whole lot he can do, but he definitely needs to play more careful than that. He can't just be letting me get to him with stun. He needs to make sure that he's avoiding stun if he's going to be taking trades like that. Doing something like ulting out of my stun or something like that, playing it a little bit differently. Okay, he's starting to hit a little bit harder. Let's look for an engagement here. He's not dashing in time. Did he not? Oh, I think he didn't have the dash cooldown. I think he dashed out of base, is I think what that was. That was a huge misplay, actually. And that's something I see people do a lot, and I don't play around it enough, actually. People so often dash out of base, and when you get to the stage of the game where base is like a 5-second run, your dash can be on cooldown for like 10 solid seconds. It can really hurt you. We do have money to spend, but just with Red Bush, and Bull Demon right now, let's definitely chunk Titan. Oh my god, I'm lifestealing a lot right here. I'm healing a lot, I should say. This guy can go on me if he wants. I still win this trade, so let's just regen up a little bit back here. Go ahead and take the opportunity. I chunked Titan down to about half right there. Get the wave cleared here. Let's look for the engagement, force him off. He's going to back there right there. That's okay. Let's pop Thorns and just look for as much as we can. I can Bracer in just a second, get that ultimate. That should just be a win right here. Oh, I might have done it a little early. We'll see. Okay, just got it. Whoa. So that's the game, guys. 6-0 Kali game. Hopefully that was helpful. I think I did a pretty decent job of explaining what I was talking about. It's a little bit hard sometimes, especially with 1v1. Things are fast-paced enough. Worth noting, this guy definitely could have played it a little better. He took too long to dash often. Early game, he actually played it well. Early game, he did a really solid job of using that range advantage. Once we got a little bit later into the game, he got a little bit greedy, kept thinking he needed to do more damage than he could, or needed to do more damage than he was, and ended up getting put in spots where, okay, he got out of range of my stun, and then he backpedaled and autoed me, and that let me get in range for my stun. And the stun on Kali is so huge, it guarantees you to, it guarantees you some auto attacks. It's really, really important. All right, GG, man. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. I'm trying to get some more 1v1 vids back up. I know I used to do those, and I'm trying to bring them back. Also going to be doing some ranked conquest and some casual conquest, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that as well. But again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.